So what will the future look like in the next 2 or 3 years? We believe that central bank digital currencies, CBDC like eCNY and eventually eHong Kong dollar, can bring real benefits in 2 ways. One is disrupting cross-border transaction settlement. If you look at, for example, cross-border e-commerce today, the main payment rails would be credit card or traditional TTs. And both these rails have their issues, either cost or inefficiency, because you don't get 100% instant settlement. Whereas, I'll give you one example. HKMA's mBridge is a multi-CBDC project which brings together the central banks of Hong Kong, mainland China, Thailand, and the United Arab Emirates. And the vision is to create an infrastructure, a platform, which can achieve like instant settlement cross-border using CBDC with interchangeability with domestic payment rails as well. So interoperability with FBS, for example. And this really has the potential to transform and make more efficient cross-border settlement, which will boost cross-border e-commerce. And the other thing that's interesting is that these central bank digital currencies, they introduce new functionality which does not exist in today's payment rails. An example is smart contracts and programmable money. And these have potential to power what we call as rewards as a service. An example is I can issue, let's say, eHong Kong dollar when it's available. I would be able to issue eHong Kong dollar that has some restrictions. It has an expiry date. It can only be spent at certain merchants within your brand's group of companies. Maybe it can only be redeemed against certain products. So in a way, it's very similar to like loyalty reward coupons, which many corporates use. But today, these loyalty programs require very costly infrastructure and operations and manpower to set up and run. But in a few years in the future, we believe that banks will be able to offer rewards as a service to power this infrastructure using central bank digital currency.